All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're talking about something every single creator obsesses over: engagement. We're going to unlock the secrets to writing social media captions that actually work, captions that get people to share, save, and click. So if you're ready to finally get some real interaction on your posts, let's do this.
So, does this sound familiar? You spend hours, maybe even days, shooting the perfect video or designing a beautiful graphic. You hit post, and then nothing. Just crickets. It is seriously one of the most frustrating feelings. You know your content is good, so what gives?
Well, here's the thing. More often than not, the problem isn't your amazing photo or that video you worked so hard on. The real secret, the key that's hiding in plain sight, is the caption. And that's exactly what we're cracking open today. The simple caption hacks that can turn a passive scroller into a genuine fan. Now, before we jump into the 7 hacks, let's just quickly talk about why a caption is such a total game changer. I promise you, it is so much more than just a few words describing what's on the screen. Think about it like this. A great caption is your secret weapon. First, it grabs them with a little bit of curiosity, just enough to make them stop scrolling. Then, it starts building trust, showing them you actually know what you're talking about. And once they trust you, that's when you can drive the actions that the algorithms love. You know, the shares and the saves. That's how you take someone from being a random viewer to a real loyal fan.
So, with that foundation laid, let's get to the good stuff. We are opening up the Creator's Toolkit right now to give you the 7 essential keys for writing captions that get massive engagement.
Kicking things off with number 1. And honestly, this might be the most important one of all, because if you don't get this right, nothing else matters.
This is all about the curiosity hook. You've got to start your caption with a line that just hints at some secret, valuable piece of information. When you say something like, "Only 1 in 10 creators know this," it's like a switch flips in their brain. They immediately think, wait, am I one of the 10? Do I know this? It just teases that value and makes them feel like they have to read the rest.
Okay, so you've hooked them. Now what? That brings us to key number 2, which is all about making a crystal clear promise.
This one is about being super specific. Forget vague promises. You need to highlight one small immediate win, what we call a micro benefit. Think about it. Saying, "Learn this in 7 minutes" is way more powerful than "learn this fast." Why? Because it sets a really clear expectation and tells the person, hey, this is going to be quick and it won't take much effort. It's an easy yes. You've hooked them. You've made a promise. So now it's time for hack number 3, telling them exactly what you want them to do next.
Your call to action, your CTA, has to be laser focused. Seriously, don't ask people to comment and share and click the link in your bio and tag a friend. It's just too much. It causes decision paralysis. Just pick one single thing. A super simple direct command like "save this post" is incredibly effective because there's no confusion.
Moving on to number 4. This one is all about building instant credibility so people actually believe what you're saying.
Okay, so here's the thing. You do not need a massive, detailed case study to build trust. All you really need are tiny proof points, a quick stat, a screenshot of a result, even a one-line quote from someone happy. These little things act as anchors of belief. They make your claim instantly feel real and believable.
All right, number 5 is a personal favorite. It's a really clever psychological trick that is just, well, it's almost impossible for our brains to ignore.
This is what's known as a curiosity gap. You tell a really compelling story, but you intentionally leave out one critical detail, like, "This 3-word caption boosted my reach by 10x. Your brain immediately goes, wait, what are the 3 words? You've created an open loop that people feel this intense urge to close by clicking. But, and this is the golden rule, you absolutely have to deliver on the promise. Don't just use it as clickbait.
Hack number 6 is all about making your content feel like it was written for just one person, even when thousands are seeing it. It's about connection.
And this is a perfect example of localization in action. Instead of using generic, boring language, you use the words and references your audience uses every single day. So if your audience is in Nigeria, swapping "save money" for "save 2,000 naira" makes it way more tangible. Using local slang like "pure cruise" instead of just "funny" makes you feel like one of them. It builds community and makes people want to share it.
And that brings us to our 7th and final hack. This is the one that ties your killer caption and your awesome media together into one perfect package.
Just remember, your caption doesn't exist in a bubble. On a crowded feed, what's the first thing that catches your eye? Motion.
So pairing your powerful, punchy caption with a super short piece of media, like a 5-second video, is the ultimate 1-2 punch to grab and hold on to that attention.
Okay, so you've got the 7 hacks, you have the toolkit, but just having the tools isn't enough, right? You need to know which ones will actually work for your audience. The key is to test them, but you gotta do it methodically. So let's walk through a super simple 14-day method to figure that out. It's a really simple 5-step process. First, know your goal. What does a win look like for you? Is it more shares, more clicks? Get clear on that. Second, and this is so important, only test one thing at a time. If you change the hook and the CTA, you have no idea which one actually worked. Give it about 2 weeks to collect enough data, and then just measure the results. And here's the best part, save your winning captions. Build your own personal library of formulas that you know work.
Now, to make this even easier, I'm not going to just leave you with the theory. Let's look at some plug-and-play templates that you can literally start using on your very next post.
See how these templates mix and match the hacks we just talked about? The first one uses a curiosity hook, a micro benefit, and a really clear CTA to save. The second one leads with the proof point, double my reach, and then asks for a share. And that third one, it uses a mini story to build a massive curiosity gap that just begs for a click. Go ahead, screenshot this, and give one a try.
So there you have it. You've got the toolkit, you've got the testing method, and you've even got the templates. The only thing left to do is to actually put it into action. So my question for you is, which one of these hacks are you going to test out first?